Okay, so this is my SMART goal analysis final, showcasing my SMART goal. So yeah, I guess we'll just start with the questions. So the first question is exactly what was your SMART goal, and what have you accomplished this semester? So my SMART goal at the beginning of the semester was that I want to learn how to invest. I want to learn how to invest in cryptocurrency so that I have the freedom. So I have freedom with my money, and I want $50,000 in my savings account when I'm 20. So that was my SMART goal, and how I accomplished it. So I don't have the $50,000, but that I did say when I was 20. But investing in the first part of it, investing in cryptocurrencies is what that I actually really wanted to get out of this semester, and the things that I was excited to start with. So actually, I'll pull up my. So this is my Coinbase account, and it just shows like all the things that a couple of the things I've invested in, such as Cardano and Jasmy, and I'm waiting on a couple of things to not be so expensive to go in on them, but yeah, so that's actually, and I before the semester started, I had nothing. I didn't have I didn't even have an account. Like I had no, I was not involved in crypto at all. I didn't have a single penny involved in crypto, and now I have about 500, and I'm still looking to put more in. So a lot more in. Hopefully, if I can kind of use what I've learned. But so anyway, how can you make your SMART goal into a business? If it is already a business, share exactly how. So with my SMART goal, I said that I wanted $50,000 in my savings account by when I was 20. The way I could make that into a business would just be to take that money that I'm earning and the money that I'm making and just put it back into my business and whatever a startup is that I'm doing on my own. So yeah, that's how I could turn it into a business, would just be using the funds and the money that I've made from like crypto and those sorts of trading, and just like using that money in my own life, and towards a business that I want to start. What is the most significant reason for completing your SMART goal? If you were unable to achieve your SMART goal, what is the main reason for not achieving it? So I think the most significant thing would just be to take that first step into the whole world of crypto and investing, and becoming an investor. So I actually I got accomplished my the first part of the goal, and I'm still working on the second part because I did say when I was 20. But yeah, so I mean I have accomplished that part of it, and so yeah, I gotta just wait till I'm 20, and if I haven't made 50,000, then I would have failed my SMART goal. But what is something new that you learned this semester working on your SMART goal? I think just learning more about how cryptocurrency works. I literally knew nothing. Like I had no idea about anything that it was involved in. I knew a little bit, if I'm being completely honest. I knew the most basic, simple investing strategies. But I think I've just learned um, I've learned what to invest in, and the different coins to go in with, and just things like that I just had no idea even existed. I'd heard of Bitcoin, and that was basically it. That's all I knew. So that's what I've learned. Just I would say that's the biggest thing, is a couple of coins that are I should be carefully watching and investing in. What is something that helped you move forward this semester with your SMART goal? So I talked about this in class, but I think the biggest thing for me was at the beginning of the semester we talked about getting $500, a $500 donation, and being able to use that money in our investments. And so for me, I actually was getting that Coinbase account that I showed earlier in the video, getting that set up. I mean, that was the biggest thing, was like, I felt that I needed to get that set up because I was getting this money for it. And if I didn't have it set up, then what's the point? You know, I would just be getting $500, or even I wouldn't get the $500 because I actually wasn't prepared. So that was like the biggest thing for me, was like getting prepared for that 500, which we never ended up getting, but it pushed me forward to actually open an account and actually start putting money into the account and buying different coins and stuff. What do you think you could have done better? I think the biggest thing I could have done better, I was just thinking about this while I read through the questions, was because you can't really say you're doing. I don't think I could have done any better on what I chose investing in. I mean, I could have, but there's no way I would have been able to, guess that right. It's all just, based on what you think. But I think the biggest thing that I could have had control over, I guess that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have control over the market and like market prices and stuff. But a thing I would have had control over would have been getting started earlier and not waiting so long to set up my account. And, I could have started a lot earlier and I've looked, and there were some things that were way lower, like the price range was way lower. So, I mean, that could have been like a hopeful thing for me. And what are my next steps in my SMART goal? So my next steps are really just like these next coming months, just really like understanding crypto and being able to apply myself and just be able to work and get it done and actually become good at the strategy part of it, of looking at the fluctuations in the market and knowing when to buy and when to sell and knowing what coins to invest in. And so that's the next portion of it. So my SMART goal, the part 2 SMART goal documentation would have just been my Coinbase app. So thank you. And it's been a great semester. I learned a ton. I'm super grateful that I took this class, and I would totally I've recommended it to people already, and it's been awesome. So thank you guys.